Welcome back to our channel, guys. If you're new here, we're Richie, Laura, Frankie and Freddie, and you join us on our European tour.
This week we spend some time with my family, including the aqua park at Nessebar, before heading back in the van, getting back on the road and enjoying time in the van again.
We'll be showing the realities of vlogging and one of the most amazing park ups we've had yet.
We hope you enjoy it. If you watched last week, you'll know that it's week 2 of having visitors out this week. Currently outside the airport, waiting for the phone call to go in and collect them. And we're looking forward to another week of fun.
It's so nice because it's actually Richie's little sister that's coming out to see us, and we haven't seen her since we've been away either. So it's quite nice to spend some time with them.
It's going to be good. Another good week coming up. Another apartment, so it'll be interesting to see what that one's like. Hopefully it's as good as the last.
And I think we're more, we're closer to the airport this time. I think we're only about 20 minutes away from the airport, and it's in a different part. I think we were quite close to Sunny Beach, which is quite touristy, but we're more near Ravda, which is just the other side of Nessebar. So I think it might be a little bit more quieter, but we might be shocked, I'm not sure.
Well, everyone's here. So hello, Richard.
Hello, guys.
Maya. We've been looking forward to see these. We're going to have a really good week. Just having a little catch up over a beer.
Party starts now.
Lovely.
Come out tonight, first night. We've just taken a little walk up. This place is a bit more out of the touristy sort of section. The apartment's really nice, a bit busier than where we stayed last week, but it's really pretty. We've got a nice little village going on. There's a little stand just there selling corn on the cob, which seems to be a typical thing in Bulgaria. But we're just sitting on here, nice little terrace bar.
Have you gone for something different today, Fred? Of course he hasn't. Chicken nuggets. I've got to show you how Frankie eats his mussels. His granddad here taught him this years ago and he still does it. Look at this. He uses a little mussel as a pincher for him.
So we had a really nice meal out last night, really reasonable, really tasty food. And today we've got up quite early, we've had some breakfast in the room and we're just having a chill out day, poolside. Granddad's just been up and bought the boys a ball. So we'll wait until he does some top bombing and get in there in a bit.
Give you a little room tour while it's fairly tidy at the minute. This place ain't much bigger than Kev, this one. Still, this aircon, lovely. Keeping us lovely and cool. Yeah, I'll quickly show you around. Not as big as the other apartments, but in here you have the toilet, the sink, and the shower. Hello, Lulu. It's another pet-friendly one, if you haven't guessed. We've only just brought Hops up at the minute, so he's still in his carrier, but he'll be out soon. Wardrobe, a few bits in there. Telly, microwave, sofa bed. A little bit messy because we're unpacking. It's mine and Laura's bed. No snoring because you'll wake the boys up.
Says you.
And then a little kitchen area with everything you need. Then out here is the balcony, and we're overlooking pool number 2 from here. The other pool's got a pool bar in it. I'll show you that one a bit later, but we quite like this one. It's a bit quieter, closer to the rooms. Pool bar's quite expensive as well for Bulgarian standards, so I think we'll be drinking our own beers. And Maya and my stepdad Richard are in one of them over there somewhere, not sure what one from here. But yeah, nice, very nice.
So we're at a lovely little restaurant. Really picturesque little place actually, quite quirky, lights in the background, surrounded by trees. Sea is just over here. Fredbear's having a little dance. He's trying to work up the courage to go and speak to some girls over there, I think. But we're just sitting over here and we've ordered some food. It's quite a classy little restaurant this evening, so looks like it's going to be some good food. I think the man over here is actually cooking it. Let's go over and see what he's got cooking up. He's got like pork skewers and kebabs. And yeah. So let's see what this turns out like. Hopefully it's tasty.
So how's this? Look at the size of that. Not only is it big, it's quality food as well. I'm just going to show you roughly because it's a bit dark now and I don't think you're going to see it, but...
And we've started eating because we're pigs.
Trust me, it's good.
Yeah, it is nice, really nice.
So today is the day I've been looking forward to the most since entering Bulgaria. We are off to the aqua park at Neseba. It's one of the biggest in Europe and it looks amazing. We've drove past it a few times. The boys are excited, everyone's excited. Just stopping off at Lidl to get some breakfast bits and some lunch for tomorrow as well. Yeah, and then it's time for some fun. So the prices to get in here, if you're under 130 centimetres, it is 30 Bulgarian, or if you're over 130 centimetres, it's 60 Bulgarian. So for all of us, Frankie was over, I think it come to just under £100. Then when you get in here, they don't take card or cash inside the complex, so you get these little watches here and you preload money onto them for your lockers, drinks, food, anything you want, and whatever you don't spend at the end, they'll transfer back onto your card. So quite a good way of doing it.
At Neseba Aqua Park there are 60 different attractions including 38 water slides totalling over 2,500 metres of slide length. In total the park is 55,000 square metres and holds 10 million litres of water. There are plenty of food outlets and bars as well as pools and sun lounges. It really is a good day out and has been the highlight of our time in Bulgaria. Unfortunately we don't have a GoPro as we could have got some amazing footage, but as soon as we see one we will definitely pick one up for next time. Managed to conquer his fear and going down some really high ones. There's only 5 that he can't go on. Fred's still a little bit small, but they are letting him on the ones that Frankie's allowed to go on if a parent goes on, which is quite good. So we're going to put the phone away and enjoy the rest of the afternoon, and we'll catch you in a bit. Back from Aqua Park in Neseba. What a day, brilliant, everything was perfect, the rides are out of this world, the kids really enjoyed it. It's also entertainment through the day, which had like lively music, people were up dancing, like kind of holiday vibes. This week's been really good, and last week, for just having them holiday vibes. I think with van life it's quite chilled. Obviously you go out and you have like days where you have like bar days and beach days, but I think when you go to these sort of apartments, it's like the all-inclusive vibes, which I kind of love, especially getting up and doing a few dance routines with people. Everyone knows I love a good dance. So now we're just back, and we're gonna catch the last bit of afternoon sun, and then maybe go for a bit of dinner.
So one of the good things about this hotel is the cats here. So many of them, little kittens.
I think Freddie's gonna want his granddad to go home.
Hi, let's go.
So we're back down Sunny Beach for the day. Richard and I haven't been down here yet, so we thought we'd show them what it's like down here. Once again, we've been in the Irish bar for a full English breakfast, delicious once again. And now we've just come to chill on the beach. We're debating whether to go on either the jet skis or one of the inflatable things that they pull around. But it looks really busy. I don't know if we want to wait. And near our apartments, there's one right on the beach there, so we may wait for that one. We're not too sure yet. But we've had a little walk around all the shops, bought a few little bits and pieces. And yeah, I think we're going to have a dip because today is a scorcher.
Alright, let's take a look at our weather forecast today.
Today's forecast, a lot of sunshine, blue skies, marine clouds. Just a perfect day to go outside and relax. That's your forecast. We'll be right back.
Yeah, sunny days, sunny days, sunny days. No clouds in the sky, about to get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Got the Tropicana, fresh cut sushi on a platter. Brandy, honey, it don't matter, shots till I drop. Gonna be 24/7, golden hour like a boss. And they say, yo, guess you got a 2 o'clock appointment for a champagne shot, whoa, yeah. I'm busy trying to take it higher, got no time.
So it's the worst day today. Not looking forward to saying goodbye. Had a lovely week, haven't we?
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Kids are not very happy of having to leave Maya, but hopefully we'll be able to catch up with them again soon. So we're just on the way to the airport, and then we've got to have a major sort out in Kev, because we haven't been in here in 2 weeks, so it's got a bit sparse. We need to sort everything out and make sure everything's all secure again. So yeah.
So after another emotional goodbye yesterday, we're back in Kev and we're back lakeside. We're on the same lake we was before everyone come out 2 weeks ago. It's been a real hectic week of non-stop eating, drinking, late nights, constantly on the go and doing stuff. And it's really caught up with us. The thing is with van life, we like to take things slow most of the time, so we're not used to having this fast-paced lifestyle again. So we come back to the lake yesterday, we had a little afternoon nap, we got all camp set up again, the gazebo's up, we got Hopsy's run out. Yeah, we're just chilling. We're going to have a barbecue today. It's another scorcher, so we've been mainly just sitting in the shade, planning what we're going to do over the next few weeks. We've also got a lot of schoolwork to catch up on, so that's going to be us mainly for today. Nice chilled one. Relax and recharge, ready to hit the road again properly. Luna hasn't done much swimming over the past couple of weeks either. I've been taking her for a walk in the morning and of an evening, but during the day it's been quite warm to be walking around on the concrete. So now we're back on the lake. She's living a dream again. She's barely got out of the water. It's brilliant.
So, we've had enough of chilling the last couple of days. Richie's been editing all today, but we found we got a lot of drone footage last week, and the SD card failed, so we've lost all the footage. So we're going to do a late night mission tonight. I love it when we do spontaneous stuff like this. So we're going to have a quick dinner and then hit the road. The missions for tonight are firstly go and get the footage that we've lost. Second, we need to go and find some nets for the doors because we're fed up of the flies coming in. And then thirdly, try and find a really good park up.
And we think we found it with some more cliff jumping. It's about an hour away, well, probably about an hour and a half from where we are now, but by the time we're finished, about an hour.
So hopefully we can complete the mission. I don't know, when we do spontaneous stuff, sometimes it ends up being pants because we might not find the park up tonight. Who knows? When it gets dark, it might get a bit stressful. So we'll see what happens. So let's have a look.
I'm just so gutted about the drone footage as well. We had some really good footage and we've lost a lot. For some reason, the laptop is not reading the SD card, so...
Yeah, not good.
Not good at all.
You've been struggling to do the editing today, haven't you? But
It's not been easy.
no worries. Second plan, go and get some more footage.
So we thought the last time we was here was our last time on Sunny Beach, but we're back again, only briefly due to that pain in bum drone. But we're at a different end this time. It's a lot bigger down here than we thought. It's exactly the same up here, to be honest, all the same types of shops and everything like that. Some of the bars are playing even louder music, and there's like a little market thing here as well with people selling clothes and that. So yeah, I suppose everything happens for a reason. At least we got to see a bit more of it.
Mission 1 complete. It's nowhere near as good as the other end. The other end is a lot busier. It seems that the behind the beach is more busier here, whereas along where we was, the strip of the beach was just full of touristy stuff. But we've got some footage and we got a cheeky frat. So Richie's a little bit gutted because we was at the other end of Sunny Beach when we got the drone footage before. So you can't really get the feel of it from where we just was. But it is what it is, and we've got some drone footage to show you guys. So we're now back in the van. I thought I'd add, there is quite a few spaces to actually park down there. Obviously, if you're in the height of season, probably best to avoid it during the day. But in the evening, we found it really easy to park. And out of season, you'd manage to find loads of spots down there if you wanted to visit just for the day or an evening. So now we're on to part 1.5 of the mission, because I forgot that we did do some drone footage at the aqua park and we lost that too. So we're on to that one now. Let's see if we can get there before the net curtain shop shuts. So we're back at Nessie Bar Aqua Park. Didn't think I'd be back here this soon. It's a bit like deja vu, to be honest. But we're behind the scenes at Kevin the Camper. Going to show you a bit of Richie doing some drone. And Lulu's quite excited. I think she wants to go, don't you, Lou? Want to get in the water park, bub? So we're back on the road again. All the drone footage is now done. The only thing that we haven't managed to get is the inflatables. We went on some sofa inflatable thing that pulled you along by a jet ski, and it was the absolute nuts. The only bad side is I woke up like an old woman the next day because it threw me about like I don't know what. And I think if you're a young kid, it's all right, but I'm feeling it now. I'm a little bit older.
And the drone footage for that was brilliant.
It was really good.
That was probably the best piloting I've ever done. I was really proud of it, so I'm so gutted I've lost that one, and we can't replace that either, so it's a sad one, that one.
But we're now on the hunt for a set of patio door mosquito type net things. Richie seems to have found them on a shop in Burgos, which is about half an hour away from where we are now, and it's 8 o'clock here, and the shop shuts at 9, so I'm hoping we're going to find the shop easy enough. It's a bit of a city in Burgos, so we might struggle a little bit, but we shall see. Another good thing about Bulgaria is the traffic lights, the countdown on it. I love it. And we've arrived. Plenty of time as well.
Not going to be able to show you too much. So this place is brilliant. Not only have we got the fly screens, we've got the coils. I think we'll get a couple of packs of them. A fly spotter. This ain't for the flies, it's to get my boys. Not only that, USB fan. I've only found one though, so we need to find another one. I'm not joking, that shop is the best shop I've ever been in.
I love it.
It's
like
like
being at home.
It's like a B&Q, Tesco, and a garden centre and Home Bargains all rolled into one. Brilliant.
And we've got all the bits that we needed.
Some of the bits we've wanted to find for ages and we haven't been able to find them, but now we've got everything we wanted and more. Mission complete.
Oh, this stick. That was a stick. Oh my god, this is not to do in the dark. Ah! Oh.
So we've arrived at the park up late tonight. I think it's about 10:30. I'm not joking, that's the most dodgy road. Well, you can't even call it a road. I wish it was daylight so that I could show you just how bad it was. Not only is it the biggest potholes that you've ever seen, but the trees are so low and everything was scraping. This is exactly why we didn't want to pay out all insects. This is exactly why we didn't want to pay out for a proper spray job on Kev, because I'd have been crying driving down there just now. But
to be fair, on Park for Night it does say 4x4 necessary and good ground clearance. So to be fair, Kev's done pretty well.
Kev's a monster truck. He's better than a 4x4. He gets us anywhere we want to go. And spots like this, you wait till the morning and see this one. Morning, guys. We didn't know what to expect when we woke up this morning. We thought it'd be pretty scenic, but we didn't realise just how scenic it would be. We arrived late last night in the dark, so it was a lovely surprise this morning. The views are absolutely amazing. Quite a popular spot with the locals. There's a lot of locals coming, and the cliffs that they jump off are just absolutely crazy. There's no way I'll be jumping off the height stay jump, but I think later we're going to go down and we're going to have a little jump anyway. So what I'll do, I'll show you what the views are like. I'm going to send the drone up shortly. Got a few jobs to do today as well, so I'll show you what they involve. Yeah, and we'll catch up with you in a bit.
Blue moon, kinda mysterious, shaded with someone I'm not really into. Do you need to fix it? Talking bullshit. It's hard to see you in your eyes.
So we slept really well here last night. No one was around. It was really quiet. We just got our heads down. And this morning I've got up ready for a day of organising the van. So yesterday we bought some storage material kind of boxes. So in the back of our van we've got storage boxes, plastic storage boxes, to keep all of our winter clothes in, and then vice versa in the winter we'll put the summer stuff in. But they have had it since we've been travelling now for like nearly 7 months, pulling them in and out, trying to, when we get the kayaks out and stuff like that. So everywhere's got a little home in the back of the van. So everything is just collapsed. All the boxes are broke, and you just can't see anywhere. So I thought if I got these material kind of ones, then they might not break so easily. So we're going to sort that out this morning. And there we have it. 2 new storage boxes, and it goes in there a lot easier, so hopefully I can now pack the chairs on top, and hopefully the gazebo will fit in. So we're all packed away again, and there's so much more space. The gazebo now fits in because we did have to put it on top of the bed while we were travelling, but now everything's in and everywhere's got space again.
Let's get on with these jobs then. We've been waiting to find these for so long. They're not the exact ones we wanted. We was hoping for them to have a magnetic strip down the middle, but they're going to do the job. They're better than nothing. So we got the nets and also some 3M double-sided tape. I don't know how it's going to go. We're just going to wing it really and make it up as we go along. So let's get on with it.
We should have really done this before we left. We really regret not doing this because when we left in December, it was freezing. We didn't have mosquitoes or anything like that. We just didn't really think about it. So we should have really done this, but it is what it is, and hopefully these might work just as well. Couldn't have got a better view to work in though, could you, babe? Beats working on a roof, eh?
It's just a little bit hot. The same as working on a roof, to be honest. This is even worse today. So now the tape is on the whole way round. Now, got to peel the other side.
They're going up. See how sticky this sticky tape is.
Sticking to my fingers well.
Hopefully it holds. Well, we've got one side in slightly. Now we're on to the second one. It's a bit fiddly, eh, bub?
Yeah, it's not going as smooth as I first thought, but I've got some ideas, so it'll be alright. It'll be better than what it was.
Oh.
So just to let you know the cost of the bits and pieces we bought, the nets were 5 lev each, so about just over £2 for each set. Absolute bargain. The most expensive thing was the 3M tape. I think that was about 12 lev, so a bit over a £5 per roll, and we had 2 rolls of that. But it's on there. I've also used some Gorilla tape, but I brought that with me from home, so I'll show you what it's like. You're not going to see it too well on camera, but we haven't got the magnets, so we've just held it with pegs in the middle for now. Round the side, we've stuck it with 3M tape, double-sided to the van and the mesh, and then I've just gone over it with Gorilla tape as well. Not the neatest of jobs, but it's enough. I ran out of Gorilla tape for the top there, so I've used a bit more of the double-sided 3M, so I'll get a bit on there just to neaten it up a little bit. This side's the better side as well, believe it or not. And this is the other side. Like I say, they're not the best. I don't know how long it's going to last, but it's better than what it was.
We'll leave this one here this week, guys.
If you want to see us jump off these cliffs, tune in next week where we start where we left off, before entering country number 15.
And if you haven't already, please make sure you like and subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.